Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'm looking at Solomon Kane, The Serpent Ring, issue 4. Okay, so we have here the final issue of the Solomon Kane Serpent Ring miniseries. A Patrick Zircher cover, absolutely gorgeous artwork as usual. Obviously, Patrick Zircher in interiors. Last we heard, Solomon Kane was injured and they left him behind, and he's still injured, but he managed to stave off the wild hyenas. Meanwhile, on the exploration, they kind of say, right, we need to leave our packs behind because it's too much weight. We're gonna need to go in. They find this moundy kind of temple thing, and lo and behold, inside there is the Serpent Queen, and they've captured Dad. She tells the history of the Serpent Ring, and it goes all the way back through Atlantis, and it talks about Thothomon and about Conan, although Conan is mentioned by name, which is quite cool. And how it's going to kind of continue to influence the world. So yeah, so they find this giant rot in the land as they're making their way across, and it turns out it's a giant snake that's been kind of carving its way through. Yeah, one guy dies straight away. Snake's beautiful. Love this. Love it. Simon Kane turns up, starts zapping people, and he's a bit miffed off with everybody else because obviously they left him behind. He shoots in the eye and it's gone, so that's fine. It finally gets to explain to the lass about killing her uncle because it's like, okay, he shot at me before I even really had much time to react, so that's why he died. But I did promise that I'd come and find you, and that's exactly what I did. Um, so they go to the inside the temple. The serpent guards are there. Matey there gets stabbed with a spear. Uh, the queen's ready to do her thing, where she does a kind of a fireball, which is quite interesting. Um, he gets his hand lopped off at some point, which I think is quite weird. It doesn't seem to... Oh, there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's like, well, okay, you're doing well if you've managed to survive that in this kind of environment, but apparently you do. Um, so apparently it's called the Serpent's Eye, and it's in the statue. So obviously our big villain chappie goes into the statue to find the eye, and as he pulls it out and puts it on his finger, starts turning into a snake person, and then they start having an argument between themselves because obviously one's the rightful owner of the ring, the other one isn't. Statue comes alive and does its thing, brings the entire temple down on people. Everything goes black, and they kind of come out and go, right, at some point in time, someone's going to find that temple underneath that mountain, and the serpent ring is going to be under there, but not much we can do about it. We just have to kind of leave it there. And she kind of says, okay, well, we're not gonna go back to Italy. We're gonna go off and explore. And he says, okay, yeah, here's some gems I managed to steal. This will pay your way. And it's like, well, Solomon Kane, did you want to come with us, or have you got another kind of destiny? It's like, no, I've got to go where the God and Queen best wills, and I remember you. And then he walks away. And for some reason, the only thing that went through my head was when he's walking away is the classic ending theme of the Incredible Hulk TV series from the 70s. So he's kind of walking away in this kind of sad piano music going along. Um, but yeah, it's again nice ending. It kind of sets Solomon Kane up, resets him back to the original kind of factory setting we got him in the first place. But yeah, for the first solo Solomon Kane miniseries, very very good. Fits in with Conan, but doesn't cause issues with Conan, and still kind of fits within the universe. So yeah, very very nice. So I wouldn't surprise me if there's another one of these within the next 6 months to a year. I think it's sold as far as I know. Hopefully it's sold pretty well, but actual quality of it, excellent, very very good. And I think if Searcher does it, if this is a character he wants to stick with, which obviously he wanted to do Solomon Kane in the Conan books and this, it must be something he wants to look into. I'd, you could be the Solomon Kane guy from now on. So yeah, that's very, very cool. So anyway, there you go. That's pretty much all I'll say about this one so far. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.